Nigel Cecil, calling things out as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello, Chakabatis. Welcome from me, Nigel Cecil, entertainment entrepreneur, welcoming my newer viewers to this channel especially, who are interested in show business topics presented in an info entertainment style, the only way I know how to do it. And of course, my fair-minded, equitable friends who get in touch with their suggestions about what they want moi to talk about. And anybody's welcome to get in touch. Just use my email address or Twitter account. Now, you may have spotted I've got this icon on, and regular viewers will know that's because I share the views of Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, that artificial intelligence is on exponential growth. So this lets you know I'm live. I'm in person. It's the real me. No artificial intelligence. Yes, I could do with some, yes. But this arises because of a recent email sent out from Equity HQ. And my quick summary. The email said, it's a win for equity. And this went out to equity members. It's a win for equity. And this follows a report published by the Department for Culture, Media and Sport, because they've had a committee investigation with all sorts of people. Equity attended. And I said at the time, in a video in July of this year, that the General Secretary of Equity and their team had done a very good presentation. Indeed, let's just show a picture from that video and also a little bit of the email from Equity to their members. Reading that email, my fair-minded, equitable friend said, Nigel, what do you think? What do you think? Because an echo, when it says that report from the DCMS, may I use that abbreviation, please, Hillary? The Department of Culture, Media and Sport, yes, DCMS, if I mention it later, the report about artificial intelligence echoes the key equity demands around artificial intelligence. And my fair-minded friend says, well, an echo is an echo, and an echo can fade away. So is it really addressing the urgency of this matter? And I looked at it, and that's why I came to the conclusion it's a win for equity only if you are ahead of the exponential AI curve. Only if you are ahead of the exponential AI curve. Because if you're not, well, so I thought I'd better have a look at the report on your behalf. So we had a look at the report, and Equity, I found, gets a mention in para 58 of a 60-odd page document. And this is what it said in para 58. Furthermore, some have cited that artificial intelligence might have a chilling effect for creatives. Equity, the Union for Performing Arts and Entertainment Professionals, has argued that applications such as artificial intelligence and computer-generated performances known as synthesization, such as deep fakes, synthetic media designed to deceive, pose particular issues for performers. Pose particular problems for performers? Well, Nigel, I should jolly well say so. An exponential problem for performers, and again I repeat, only if you are ahead of the exponential AI curve do you really stand any chance. So is this report ahead of the exponential AI curve? So Nigel, well, I had a look at the conclusions, and guess what? Para 62 from the report. The rapid growth of generative artificial intelligence and the impact this is already having on the ability of artists to protect their moral rights means that urgent action is necessary. The government should improve protections for creators to prevent misuse of their likeness and performances by emerging technologies such as generative AI. At minimum, this should involve bringing forward ratification of the Beijing Treaty on audiovisual performances by the time the government responds to this report. The Beijing Treaty? What's that all about? Now, Nigel being moi, I've got to have a look. We have, haven't we? So we did. And we found out this Beijing Treaty, well, it's got some very good points, but guess what? It originated back in 2012, 2013, when all the countries got together in Beijing. It's 10 years old or so. And what? The government still haven't ratified it? Why not? And if they ratify it now, is it taking on ideas that are some 10 years old? Because if it is, well, as I've said before, artificial intelligence has galloped away from the stable. The horse has bolted. So if we're relying on the Beijing Treaty, is that really ensuring that equity on behalf of all its members are ahead of the exponential artificial intelligence curve? Now you say, oh, of course, it's the UK again, just failing to ratify something. What? Because then I looked, and you'll never guess what. There was a question in the European Parliament. Well, have a look at the question. Chuckabouties. So it looks as though the European Union also have not ratified the Beijing Treaty from 2012-13. And the Beijing Treaty, in summary, only seeks to protect the rights of audiovisual performances to make sure they get fair compensation for their creative contributions. It also affords better moral rights so they can protect their images in the form of copyright in some ways. So there's nothing really controversial about it. So why have the United Kingdom and the European Union not ratified it? It's now some 10 years old. And yes, the United States haven't ratified it neither. So what's going on? Because if the outcome of this report from the DCMS is to ask the government to ratify that treaty, well, is it fit for purpose some 10 years later, given the exponential growth of artificial intelligence? That's why it's one thing to say it's a win for equity that's echoed by the government, echoed. I mean, come on. As I started off by saying, unless you are ahead of the growth, the exponential AI curve, then you're really going to be covered in dust from the AI horse galloping even faster away from the stable, covering everyone with its dust as it just goes on and on and on. And that's why I jumped to what I thought was the end product and say we've got to have a certification process where we actually say, oi, this is artificial intelligence, and this moi is live and in person. So equity, yes, it's a win along the way to protect professional performers, but is it fast enough? Is it positive enough? Is it demanding enough? Is it going to keep the dust from that exponential growth of artificial intelligence away from us all? So everyone in the creative arts can see a clear way of getting a professional fee for a professional performance, and their copyright is protected. So, as I started off by saying, yes, again, it's a win for equity, but only if you are ahead of the exponential artificial intelligence curve. Otherwise, it's going to be dust in your face. What, Hillary? Hillary's saying, have a joke-a-rooney. All right, light and hearted things a bit. Thank you for joining me. Joke-a-rooney time. Joke-a-rooney time. Now, what have you got for me, Hillary? Hillary, oh, they're here, are they? Yes. Hillary always chooses something related to. What can't artificial... No, we've had this one, Hillary. Oh, you like that? Oh, no. Have you got something? Oh, Hillary apparently was anticipating what I might say, and you've got something else just in case I complained. Well, I'm complaining. Serial complainer, somebody says. Yes, was that somebody at Equity who said that? Yes. Here we go. No, yes. This is an easy one. What is a dust storm's favourite movie? You see, artificial intelligence galloping away, throwing up the dust. What is a dust storm's favourite movie? Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. Yes, all right. I'll go with the wind as well. Please join me again, and I hope you stop the wind blowing round your... What? Yes, goodbye for now.